Before State House announced the President's order to the officials to step aside, the Permanent Secretary in the office of the Prime Minister Mohammed Isahakia and Chief of Staff Caroli Omondi had already issued statements separately to media houses to say that they had stepped aside to facilitate due process of law in respect of the audit report of the PriceWaterhouseCoopers. A statement from State House later this afternoon said that the President had asked the officials implicated in both the maize and education scandals to vacate office for 3 months to allow for proper, independent and accurate investigations into the allocation and application of funds under the two programs. Others asked to step aside are Gideon Misoi, Managing Director of National Cereals and Produce Board, as well as the Sales and Marketing Manager and the General Manager at the Parastatal. Apart from Isahakia, the other permanent secretaries are Dr. Romano Kiome of Agriculture, Ali Mohamed Daoud of Special Programs, and Karega Mutahi of Education. Karega Mutahi is on record saying he will not quit and that instead the officials directly involved in the scam should carry their own cross. He and Education Minister Professor Sam Ongeri appeared before the Parliamentary Committee on Education this week. Isahakia and Omondi were implicated in the 2 billion subsidized maize scheme that was corruptly implemented, with unscrupulous officials using their positions to influence the allotment of maize to themselves, friends and briefcase companies who later sold their bulk to millers at exorbitant prices. This caused maize flour prices to shoot up beyond the reach of the poor. Ali Mohamed, according to the PriceWaterhouseCoopers report, is accused as the chairman of the Strategic Grain Reserve of failing to take action when irregular activities at the National Cereals and Produce Board were brought to his attention. And Dr. Romano Kiome, his liability, according to the report, stems from his role as the accounting officer in the Ministry of Agriculture and Strategic Grain Reserve trustee. The clock is now ticking, and their fate now depends on the outcome of the work of the Kenya Anti-Corruption Commission. Alex Chamwada, Citizen TV.